There I was, 11:03 p.m., wrapped in a blanket like a human burrito, thumb twitching from overuse, eyes so bloodshot I could qualify as a traffic signal. I'd finished brushing my teeth, doing skincare, telling myself I was totally going to sleep early tonight. And then I said it, the cursed phrase, just 5 more minutes. Narrator voice. It was not 5 more minutes. Flash forward. Suddenly it's 3:47 a.m. My room looks the same. I look the same. But my soul? She's gone. I've entered what scientists call the scroll hole, where time bends, thumbs cramp, and your self-esteem slowly evaporates. At this point, I wasn't even thinking anymore. Not scrolling for fun, not scrolling for news, just scrolling. Like my thumb was possessed by a ghost that died mid-TikTok. I was absorbing nothing, but I also could not stop. It was like my brain whispered, there might be a raccoon with a tiny chef hat if you just keep going. And obviously, I had to see that. It wasn't just one app. I was on a full-blown digital pilgrimage. Instagram, to TikTok, to Reddit, to YouTube Shorts, to Pinterest for absolutely no reason. And then back to Instagram like a glitching Roomba stuck in a dopamine loop. I didn't even like half the things I was seeing. But my thumb? She had her own free will now. At one point, I was emotionally invested in a man cleaning a carpet in Turkey. I don't speak Turkish. I've never owned a carpet. But there I was, eyes misty, muttering, "Come on, bro, get that stain out." The video ended. The carpet looked amazing. And I felt empty. Like, what now? Do I follow him? Do I fly to Istanbul and shake his hand? Before I could even process my carpet grief, TikTok hits me with, "How to heal your inner child." Excuse me? Ma'am, I just liked a raccoon making pancakes. Why are you now diagnosing my childhood trauma? Suddenly, I'm getting signs of anxious attachment. How to recognize emotional abandonment. And a 17-year-old girl explaining how to feel safe in your body again. Meanwhile, I'm still eating Pringles in a hoodie that smells like regret. At this point, the algorithm knew too much. It was feeding me content like what your sleeping position says about your emotional wounds, why you people please, signs your mom never hugged you properly, like I was just here for memes, okay? Now, I feel like my phone is planning an intervention. I started imagining my FBI agent. You know, the one watching me through my camera? He's seen it all. The scrolls, the breakdowns, the raccoon face. And I just know he's sitting there like, damn, she was doing so well in 2022. He's probably got a betting pool going with the CIA guys on whether I ever sleep again. Spoiler, I don't. Eventually I reached the bottom of the feed. There it was, a raccoon, wearing a chef hat, making a sandwich. I didn't laugh, I didn't cry. I just whispered, "He gets me." So if you've made it this far, you're either just as broken as me, or you accidentally dropped your phone on your face while scrolling. Either way, subscribe, because I'm emotionally dependent on raccoons, and I can't be the only one.